Yo, what's up? We are back. We are here, and we got the face famous blazing mics. All right, we got XG tape number 4 million cash featuring Maya. So with that being said, we about to get right into these god dang bars. You dig? All right, so here we go. Alphas. Let's get it. You ready? I'm ready. Let's break them bars down. Let's go.
Walk in the building feeling like $1,000,000 and go out with a bang. This ain't
Yeah. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna let it ride some, then I'm gonna catch him. I'm gonna ride some, bring it back, catch the bars, break them down as we go, get my little commentary. You know how we do it. You ready? Ready? Let's go.
walk in the building feeling like $1,000,000 and go out with a bang. This ain't a stick up, but they got the hands high like I'm robbing a bank. Girl gang get zeros and commas. Yeah, I'm taking in $1 language. I'm not going backwards, no, I'm not going on.
All right, so we got that first part. Let's go ahead and bring it back. Let's holler at that thing. Let's go. You already heard the song. You want to know what I think, how I'm gonna break it down, what I'm gonna do. Let's go.
Walk in the building feeling like $1,000,000 and go out with a bang.
So once you walk in the building, feel like $1,000,000 and go out with a bang. When I leave, just boom, or I'm going out just stunting, going out with a bang. I leave my impression. I leave my mark in that building because I feel rich. I am rich. I feel like $1,000,000. Let's go.
This ain't a stick up, but they got the hands high like I'm robbing a bank.
Easy bar to catch there. Ain't a stick up. This ain't a stick up. I ain't robbing nobody. But guess what? They got their hands high like a robbing a bank. So when I perform, they're like, go Maya, go Maya. So, they all praising the girl. They got their hands high like I'm robbing a bank. Let's go. Cause $1,000,000, bank connects. Let's get it.
Girl gang get zeros and commas. Yeah,
Girl can't get zero and commas. Actually, that's all whole money thing. Get the zeros and commas.
I'm taking in $1 language.
But I'm only talking like the $ language. Yeah, I'm talking yen. That's the money, the currency. Yen, won, $ language. You got yen, won, and dollar. Japanese and American. Yen, won. Wait, won. I think might wait. Yen, won. I think it's Korean or Asian. Yen, won. Let me know. I'm not too hip. I heard of yen. I heard of won. I think yen is Japanese. Won is Korean. Think. But dollar, US, sign language, $sign, either way it go, it's money. $sign language, the language I speak is money, plus sign language, plus yen, won, dollar. Okay, $sign, the S with the line through it. Okay, got you, I got you. Let's go.
Yeah, I'm taking in $1 language. I'm not going backwards, no, I'm not going on. F to the L to the E to the XG. Numbers with the
Hold on. Let's go.
to the E to the XG. Numbers with the technique. Run it up, check me. Opposites in the comments don't attract me. I am not from this planet, unidentified, intergalactic. We're landing. We come in peace, but don't test my girls and turn to a battalion. That's
Ooh, let's bring it back a little bit. Let's bring it back. Bring it back. Let's go.
F to the L to the E to the XG. Numbers with the technique.
All right, F to the L to the E to the X, flex G. So one, she's saying two things, flex G and flex XG. So basically saying we flexing G, we flex SG. Never sweat the technique. Don't sweat the technique. Arabian Rakim. 1989, I think that's when they came out. Arabian Rakim. Yeah, I think Sweat Technique came out in 1989. Because matter of fact, that song was also on the movie Juice with Tupac and them. Don't sweat the technique. That's like 89, 90-ish. All right, don't sweat never sweat the technique. And I'm not sweating the technique. My technique is off the chain. Flex G and flex to the XG. Never sweat the technique. Arabian Rakim, shout out. Nice. Let's go.
XG. Numbers with the technique. Run it up, check me.
Run it up. Run that money up. Run it up. Run them numbers up. Plus track me because you're running. Okay.
Opposites in the comments don't attract me.
Opposites attract, but opposites in the comments don't attract me. Basically, those hating on me in the comments don't attract me. You don't even get my attention. Don't even try it. Let's go.
I am not from this planet, unidentified, intergalactic. We're landing.
Obviously, UFO type stuff. We got that. Very, very easy bar to get. Let's go. When we're landing though, when we land, y'all ain't recognizing us. We that new thing on the block. Let's go.
We come in peace, but don't test my girl.
Come in peace. There's a movie called I Come in Peace too, with Dolph Lundgren played in that. Dolph Lundgren and I can't think of the other dude's name. Um oh shoot, Dolph Lundgren, but also the dude that played in it also played in Sin City. I think he was the alien. Dolph Lundgren was the cop though. With the movie I Come in Peace, plus aliens say I come in peace. You know, things like that. E.T. I think said that same thing. I come in peace. All right, but don't test my girls though. Don't bring it.
But don't test my girls, I turn to a battalion.
Turn to it down, turn to an army. All right, we got you, let's go.
Turn to a battalion. Destination manifesting, no hesitating on the time for resting. I spit like this, but look like that. To some of y'all, it must be a complicated complexion. Could it be the X genetics? Or could it be I'm sick of the same script for gimmicks? Or could it be just sick of me elevating my skill? Well, I hate to burst your bubble, but I'ma pop the limits. Okay. Word up.
Yeah, yeah, let's go. Let's go. Okay. Return to a battalion. That's where we left off. Let's get it.
Destination manifesting.
Destination manifested. Where we're trying to go, we're now here. Destination manifested. All right, let's go.
No hesitating on the time for
no hesitating time for resting. Very easy. Let's go.
I spit like this, but look like that. To some of y'all,
I spit like this, but look like that. How I'm spitting this way, but I look like her. Y'all, because I'm alien. Y'all never knew this type of voice came from this type of girl right here. Spit like this, but look like that. Think about it. I spit. I'm going to put it in English terms. Let's not even sugarcoat it. I spit like I'm black, but I look like I'm Asian. I mean Japanese. So, hey, what the hell? Yeah, that's what it is.
But look like that. To some of y'all, it must be a complicated complex.
But to some of y'all, must be a complicated complexion. Like, damn, what the how? But to some of y'all, must be a complicated complexion. Basically, look like that. It got to be complicated. How the hell in this world spit? How the hell is this girl spitting like this? She looked like that. It's complicated. I'd say they can't figure it out. You can't even process that. How? Not to mention, like, what the hell? And I think maybe she's mixed, maybe she's not. I don't know. But either way it go, that's what they're saying. I like that. Tell them, Maya.
To some of y'all, it must be a complicated complexion. Could it be the X genetics?
And could it be the X genetics? Because the X gene for females is the X, and then the genetics for XG, XG genetics. Get it, girl. Get it, girl.
Could it be the X genetics? Or could it be I'm sick of the same script for gimmicks?
I'm sick of the same script. And not to mention the genetics and sick genes. Okay, I got you. I'm sick of elevating my skill. I'm tired of getting up on y'all. What's up?
Could it be I'm sick of the same script for gimmicks? Or could it be just sick of me elevating my skill? Well, I hate to burst your bubble, but I'ma pop the limits. Okay. Word of advice, always give it a honey. Yeah, that's a big tip for your life. Right. If pressure keep pressing my buttons, and I just let it detonate on a mic. Leave it on pause on the positive vibes. Everything else, the don't comply. Only she's throwing her in front of my eyes. Yabba, yabba, yabba.
Oh, wow. Give it to him. Give it to him. Give it to him, girl. Okay. To some of y'all, must be a complicated complexion. What the hell? How is she doing this?
Complexion. Could it be the X genetics? Or could it be I'm sick of the same script for gimmicks?
Or could it be I'm sick of the same script for gimmicks? Genetics, a script, it connects your code and your makeup, and it's sick. And I'm sick of the same script for gimmicks. I'm sick of the same thing all the time. The gimmicks, think of the gimmicks that's out there. You got to be this way or that way. It's whatever your gimmick is to get there. And everybody's copy and pasting, being all these same rappers, mumble rappers, the twerking girls, all this stuff like that. Or could it be I'm sick of the same script for gimmicks? Like I said, the sick goes back to the X genetics and the X gene. The X gene is the DNA is the script for how you are made up. She said, or could it be I'm sick of the same script for gimmicks? I'm sick of being the same genetic code like all these other rappers out here. They're all being the same. Tired of it. It's time to elevate. Let's go.
Could it be just sick of me elevating my skill?
Or it could be sick of elevating my skill. I'm rising.
Hate to burst your bubble, but I'ma pop the limits.
Hate to burst your bubble, pop the limits. Easy bar. Okay. Well, I hate to burst your bubble, but I'ma pop the limits. I'ma still keep rising. Whatever that limit is, that ceiling you're gonna put me at, I'm popping that. I'm going higher than that. Let's go.
Okay. Word of advice, always give it 100. Yeah, that's a big tip for your life.
Word of advice, always keep it 100. Yeah, it's a big tip for your life. $100 bill is a tip. Oh my God. I'm gonna keep it 100. I ain't keeping it 50. I'm gonna keep it 100. I'm gonna keep it real with you. But that's a big tip for your life. Oh, you ain't heard of no tip like that. That's a real I'm gonna keep. That's a big tip, $100. Okay. And $100, $100, $100, not $100, God. I'm gonna keep it 100 real. Let's go. Let's go. 100% real with y'all. That's a big tip for your life. Meaning, get your skill up, get your weight up, get your weight up. Let's go. Word of advice. That's how much it costs. I'm keeping 100. I'm gonna keep it 100. That word of advice costs you 100. It's a big tip. Nice.
Life, right? If pressure keep pressing my buttons and I just let it detonate on a
So once again, she popped the limits, right? But pressure keeps pressing. So if y'all keep pressure to keep the pressure up, pressing on my buttons, I just let it detonate on mic. That button you hit, boom, detonate that bomb. But all that stuff, you keep hitting them buttons, my emotions and all that. Oh, it's coming out on this mic. You about to feel me. You about to know what's up. Maya about to say, F y'all haters.
and I just let it detonate on a mic. Leave it on pause on the positive vibes. Everything else, the control no
Oh my God. Not to mention,
vibes. Everything
hold
else, I
up.
just let it
Okay, pressing my buttons. Once again, you press the button. When you press the button, it pauses, unpauses. See how about that play button too?
detonate on a mic. Leave it on
I'm gonna leave it on pause though. You know what? I'm gonna leave it on pause on the positive vibes. On this positive side, I ain't gotta press the button. I'm gonna let the positive vibes play. Got you. Got you.
pause on the positive vibes. Everything else, the control no comply. Only she's throwing her in front of my eyes.
The only shade thrown in front of my eyes. Okay, the yabba part. Say it.
Else, the control no comply. Only she's throwing her in front of my eyes. Yabba, yabba, yabba. Maya.
Anything good or anything bad. Basically depends on the context of the age of the person. So everything is good, everything's bad. So it depends on the person or the age of the person to say it. So it's either gonna be good, it's gonna be bad. Hey, it's gonna be one of them. Let's go.
Yabba, yabba, yabba. Maya. Walk in the building feeling like $1,000,000 and go out with a bang. This ain't a stick up, but they got the hands high like I'm robbing a bank. Girl can't get zeros and commas. Yeah,
Getting zeros and commas.
I'm talking yeah, $1 sign language. I'm not going backwards, no. I'm not going on.
Tell him, Maya. Tell him. Hey, that's Maya XG tape number 4 million cash. I like that. I'm feeling that. Maya brought it on this one. So one thing I can say, she could bust, she could rap, and all the nice little references and decoding. One thing I have to say, and I gotta say it, people, when you come to reaction channel, I'm not saying none of the alphas are doing this, none of y'all are doing it. But you also gotta remember, you could like a song, you be like, man, that song was fire, da da da. But then sometimes you could like a song and not really know what they're saying because there's so many double and triple entendres. Even when you listen to a song on the surface, you could catch some stuff and you can be like, oh, hell yeah, I know what you're talking about. But then if you don't have referencing, especially referencing skill to understand there's double and triple meanings in there and they're really saying another message in the message. So you have a current of rhymes this way, but you also have another current of rhymes going this way, and then another current of rhymes going that way. Those are single, double, triple entendres. So you got this, you may get some of this, but then you dig deeper, you got some of that. The true masters of rap, some real good wordplay and people who got bars can go this layer, that 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 layer. Some people get hit at 10. Most would get a 4. There's the rare 5s, but the single, double, triple entendres are always they're always there. Elite, elite breakdown dissection channels, myself and a few others, we could get 10, we could get 5, we could get some. Not all the time, because some things you got to know a lot about certain artists to really understand when you go deeper than 3 layers of entendres, depending on what they're talking about, who the rapper is. So, hey, That's Maya. Me and Cash, that's a nice little history and education of how to break down bars or how we do it when you get on these channels. So when y'all be like, man, he's pausing, he's this, he's that. Look at it this way. You already heard the song. You don't need me to play it all the way through. You want me to hear it, tell y'all what we think. That's why it's called a reaction channel. You want my reaction. I hate it when people come to people's channels and then complain about the reactor doing the reaction. Man, just let it play. Okay, well, if the song is 1 minute, my reaction is a minute and 30 seconds. You really didn't get reaction. You got a bunch of ooh, ah, that was hard. Oh, that was nice. That was tight. What was tight about it? What was hard about it? Well, that's when people like me, myself come in and other reaction channels who do this. Well, she said this, she said this, she said this, she said this, or he, or, said these things. Now you understand why that bar was tight because they referenced all kinds of stuff. And then you're like, wow, because that way people of all cultures, when we break it down, you can understand why we like certain music or certain artists because of what they said, basically because of the layering that they did, not to mention that's a skill, that's giving context that they connected so many dots that reference things, and then it all comes back and makes sense in a whole. And on top of that, when you get stuff like that, you go back and listen to that song now understanding what we just broke down to you, you'll have a much more appreciation to that song and like, God dang, that was hard. That's why we do what we do. Like I said, you heard the song. We're here to break it down. Yo, this your boy LaCane, and we're face famous. You see it. We out.